Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see by the title of the video today, I'm going to be showing you guys what I have in my baseball bag for the summer. I'm not going to waste any more of y'all's time. We'll jump straight into it. I'll just go ahead and start with what's right next to me. As you guys can see right here, I've just got a ton of bats. I'll start out with the metal bat that I've used this summer. Same as I used in high school season. We've got the 2023 Goods One Piece. I absolutely love this thing. Hit a couple bombs with it. So that's the One Piece Goods right there that I used in the high school season and then the summer. And then you guys have seen this in a ton of videos. A little training tool that I like to use. It's a fungo, 36-inch fungo. This is a bat that I may not carry with me to a tournament, but whenever I'm in the garage or if I'm going down to the cages at the facilities to hit, I'm always going to have this with me. I absolutely love this. I'm always going to be walking around with this, hitting with this. And then next, kind of the same thing. This is just another camwood bat, trainer bat. Just works on hand speed, barrel control. The camwood and the fungo kind of go hand in hand as far as where I carry them. You're going to see me a lot hitting with these, like I said, down at the facility or hitting off the tee, or just doing any sort of specific oriented drill work. I'm always going to be having these. I love to start with the camwood and the fungo. Moving on to, I would say, more of my gamers as far as wood bats. This is what I use most often. This is a new one that you guys have not seen yet. It's all black bomb bat, 33-inch custom. I got this probably 2 or 3 months ago. I've loved it. I played with it all summer until obviously I broke my hand, but I love this thing. Feels really, really nice. But this is the bat that I carry with most of the time for our wood bat tournaments that I game with. And then this is another bat that I carry. So the team that I play for, Rawlings Prospects, obviously sponsored by Rawlings, so they hook us up with a bunch of stuff. This is a bat that I got, and then I'll show you guys later some batting gloves that we got that Rawlings hooked us up with. But I got this military green. I put some black lizard skin tape on it. I feel like it looks pretty sharp. So I don't really use this a whole lot except for maybe BP or cage sessions. As you know, I usually use the bomb, but this is just another bat that I carry. I really like how it looks. Super sweet, and obviously it was free. So that's all the bats that I use. I'll go ahead and jump straight into my cleats. Moving on to the cleats, I really only carry 3 pairs with me, or use 3 pairs. First off, I'll start with just my spikes. These are just Navy Nike React spikes. I had these, used these in high school season, and I'm riding these out through the summer, and then I'll get new ones in a couple months when high school season picks back up. But those are the spikes that I use, just navy and white Nike Reacts. And then these are the cleats that I probably wear the most, just my Adidas molded cleats. I like the feel of these better than my spikes. They're a little bit lighter, so I can move my feet a little bit better. So these are the cleats that I probably wear the most, just my Adidas molded cleats. And then when I'm going into cage work or a place where we have to have flats, I'll just use my navy and white Under Armour flats. I've had these since my sophomore year of high school. I haven't really had a need to get a new pair since I don't really wear them a whole lot. You guys can kind of see they're a little dusty, got some little cobwebs on the bottom. I haven't worn them in a long time. But that's it for the cleats, and then I'll move on to probably my favorite part of what I carry with and kind of what I've been acquiring over the years is my gloves. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you guys 2 of the gloves that I've had for probably the longest time now. So I've got my Wilson A2000 custom glove that I use in high school ball since my freshman year. I've had this glove for 4 years now. It's been really good. I liked it a lot. Like I said, Wilson custom A2000. That's the infield mitt. And then the other custom Wilson A2000, I got those color paired, is my catcher's mitt. Had this for the same amount of time, 4 years, since my freshman year of high school. So had this one for a long time. Both of them have been super great. I loved both of them. But recently, we were at a tournament in St. Louis, and we stopped by the Rawlings store. And I picked up probably my favorite glove I think I've ever had. We got the military green Rawlings Heart of the Hide. Here, I'll come up and kind of show you guys. The Rawlings Heart of the Hide, black lacing all the way around, the white lining. Haven't been able to play catch, obviously, with the hand. So once I get this off, that's going to be priority number 1 is getting that broken in and getting it ready for high school season. And then you guys have seen this in a couple videos. Just my small little training glove. I got this thing for like 15 bucks at Academy. I figured I might as well just grab this instead of a $40 glove off of Amazon or something like that. So works just fine. Small little training glove. I like to do some infield drills with it. Work on quick hands and whatnot. So that's as far as the gloves go. And then I'll hop into kind of my plyo bag and kind of what that looks like, what I carry with me to get stretched and loose before games. So as far as the plyo bag goes, it's pretty simple for the most part. in my opinion, it's stuff that every baseball player should have, regardless of if you're a PO, a catcher, like whatever. Even if you're a position player, I think you should always have these things. But actually, I'll just start with this. So it's just a basic foam roller. I mean, there's not much I need to explain here. Just a basic foam roller with there. And then I'll go into my bands. That's just an empty bag that I keep them in. But these are the bands that I use. They are fusion cable bands, so they're kind of like multi-purpose. I use these obviously for arms. I have another set of Jaeger bands, but I don't really carry those with me just because I have these and they work just fine. But I have these fusion cable bands. Like I said, I do arm stuff with them, and then they're also really good for other plyometric stuff, like get my legs loose, my hips loose, whatever I need to. So I use these a lot. And I have just some other random plyo bands in here. I won't go digging through all of it, but that's kind of what that looks like. And then I got a couple baseballs in there, a couple sandballs, plyo balls. I mean, it's not really anything crazy that I need to show you guys there. But I forgot to mention this, but I carry the lizard skin glove guard. So whenever I'm traveling on planes and stuff and I have to put my gloves in overhead compartments, I don't want them obviously getting smashed and crushed by bags up in the overhead compartments. So this is something that I use quite often whenever I, like I said, traveling on planes, or sometimes I'll even do it in car rides if I got to throw my gloves in the back. So this lizard skin thing allows me to put 2 gloves in here, just kind of zip them up. It's a hard shell case, so they're not going to get, smushed and moved around, anything like that. So forgot to mention too, with kind of the plyo bag stuff, I don't carry this with me for games necessarily, but if I'm going to long toss at the field or at the facilities, I'll always carry a football with me. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You see guys do it all the time, just working on pronation and, kind of getting the feel, getting the arm loose. So I carry this with me, so you're always going to see me if I'm long tossing. I'm always going to be throwing a football around before I pick up a baseball. Hop into my actual bag that I carry with me. Like I said earlier, our team is sponsored by Rawlings, so they just have the Rawlings bag here, red and gray. Zip this open and kind of show you guys what we got rocking with on the inside here. The red Rawlings helmet, a little C-flap on the side. Nothing too crazy there, just the red Rawlings helmet. Pick this thing up that I dropped. And then I don't use this. This is just kind of a backup. I got it my freshman year of high school, so I don't really need to use it anymore. But just a white little Evo Shield elbow guard. And these are the things I actually use in games. We just have right here, it's just the Evo Shield elbow guard. I don't really know what this is called, but it's got the elbow and the forearm. So that's the thing I used in games. And then again with the Evo Shield leg guard. And then I have another one in here that I don't really use a whole lot, just depending on, kind of what the arm looks like on the mount, if I'm seeing velo or not. But just got the little hand guard. Like I said, don't really wear this a whole lot. I usually just keep it pretty simple with the elbow guard and the leg guard. So I have my all red Franklin batting gloves that I wear when we wear our cream pin uniforms. They're just like cream and then red pinstripes. So I'll wear these when we wear those uniforms. We usually wear those on Sundays. And then my other pair of batting gloves, white Under Armours. These are backups. Pretty self-explanatory there. I don't really wear those. I might wear them in, BP sessions. But for the most part, not really going to wear those batting gloves at all. And then like I said earlier in the video, Rawlings hooked us up with a bunch of stuff. So we got the bat, and then we also got these batting gloves, kind of white and gold. It says on the glove it's sheepskin. I've never heard of that before, but I will tell you these feel fantastic. I've only used these in a couple tournaments, but they feel really great. Yeah, just the white and gold Rawlings sheepskin batting gloves, and then just another thing we have in the top pocket is just the Navy Evo Shield sliding mitt. Not a whole lot to say about that one, but we'll jump into my catcher's gear really fast. So moving on to my catcher's gear, I still got it in the just Under Armour duffel bag. I've never really been a big fan of like the ginormous rolling bags you see people rolling around with. I like just being able to throw it over my shoulder and just kind of lug it around. So I'll just go ahead, starting off with the mask. I have all of this in the Easton red, white, and blue colorway. I actually won this catcher's gear in an Easton giveaway 2 years ago. So all of this whole set was completely free. I won it in an Instagram giveaway, which was awesome. But got the mask in the red, white, and blue colorway there. And then the chest protector, same deal. Just the red, white, and blue. And then the shin guards, I'll only take one out just for the sake of putting it all back. But red, white, and blue shin guard. It's got the little like gel knee pad or whatever you want to call it there. And then same thing with the kind of like gel foam mold on the shins. and then the toe guard as well. That's pretty much everything in my bag. That is going to wrap up the video for today. I appreciate all y'all's support. If you did like the video that you saw, you guys can click, I'll put them up somewhere up here on the screen, some more of my content that you guys can go enjoy. But I really do appreciate all y'all's support. It means a lot to me, like I've said in the past. The reason I make content is for you guys. But that's going to wrap up the video for today. I appreciate all y'all's support. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.